Grand risings, my darlings. I hope that we're all doing so well. I sure am. This phone's going to need to go on charge soon. I'm buying a new phone. I have to buy a new work phone. It's on 28% already. How is everyone? How are we all doing? Yeah, my work phone already be on 28%. That'd be mad. I'm not even joking. I haven't even been on this that much today. Hello, boo. How are you? Could I? It's already like 28%. So yeah, I'm buying the new Pixel, whatever it is. What is it? Pixel? Google Pixel 9a, which is the newest Google phone. And yes, I'm an Apple person, but when it comes to my work phone, I don't really need a bleeding iPhone for it. I'm not gonna lie. As my mum worked out for me. She's the angel of like, don't spend all your damn money. Basically. Yeah, my phone already be low. Literally, it is like, it's mad. It is mad. It is. Hi Tracy. You sent me a WhatsApp message. I'll look at that after live, okay, boo? Or is it to do with the live? Is it for after or is it to do with? Thank you for the team bracelets. Let me know. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Remember, this is paid live today. So everything is paid today, apart from yes or no's. They're free. As you probably noticed, I've changed my title. We've changed my title. Got a new one now. It's called Psychic Tarot TV. Good afternoon, my darling. Hello, Debs. Also, we have a new podcast episode out, episode 14. I finally uploaded it today. Thank you for the follow. I literally just uploaded it. So we did it yesterday. I only just uploaded it today. Like, whoops. Hello. To see if you could finish. If I could finish my reading. Finish your reading. What do you mean finish your reading, my darling? Yes, you can ask a question, my darling. Will D reach out to you? Let's see. Yes, he'll reach out to you, my darling, yes. Why did Sammy act strange? Was that the paid reading, Alicia, my darling? It's paid today, paid live. Will your ex receive his karma? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, your ex will receive its karma, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you want to use the rest of your minutes up? Okay, I've just got it now, yeah. I'll have a look after my stream, my darling. I might be able to fit you in today or not tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. Might be able to fit you in today or Saturday. Okay, so I'll have a look. I'll let you know after live, okay, boo? Will Liam be back with you romantically by August? Yes, my darling, yes. Thank you for the repost. Will Sean and you get back together? Let's see. Yes. Also, remember, guys, this is my only account. Card readings with Jamie. I have no other account on TikTok. Okay, that does tarot. I've got other accounts, but they do not do tarot. Same with YouTube. I've got other accounts, but they do not do tarot. Okay. If you can see this metal thing, that's my light. Oh no, it's my phone. Even I don't know what it is. Whoops. Was Sammy tempted with you today? Let's see. Was Sammy tempted with you today? Yes, my darling, yes. Will you and G be a thing again? Let's see. Will you and G be a thing again? Let's have a look. No, I don't feel like you're going to be a thing again, my darling, no. One second, itchy eye. Is Nick lying about what he's doing at weekend? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is. I need to lose some weight, chat. Especially my face. Literally. So I watched some of my old videos and like my face was so much thinner. Thank you for the follow. We get a call from Shelley today. Let's see. We get a call from Shelley today. Let's see. No, not today, my darling. Can you get me? She can link in bio, my darling. Link in bio. What's an deck that I've framed? I've got no idea, my darling. I've got no idea. It's a poster. It's a Marcel deck. It is. Cosa sono ai tuoi e grandi line lo sappiamo tutti. Si tratta di un mazzo di 78 carte di Q. 56 sono normali. 22 arcane major. If anyone can make any sense of that. We pass your driving test. Let's see. We pass your driving test. I feel that you will, my darling, but with great struggle. Okay. You want to do your private here? Are you sure, Queen? We can if you want to. We can if you want to. Okay. Was it $5.55 that you paid, my darling? Yes. Oh yeah, but you took it off your minute. So how long do you want, my darling? I can see how many more minutes I need to take off or decrease.
I took off the minutes for the 5:55 already.
I know, but she wants to do it on stream, so I'm just seeing how much longer she wants.
Okay then. Just so you know, sorry.
Thanks. Hello, Max, on YouTube. So you pay $5.55. So do you just want the 10-minute reading then? Thank you for the share. Yep. Okay, let me put you on my list of 10 minutes.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't like to instant message. If you could have that, it'd be great.
Oh, let me add you to the list. There you go, I'll put you down for a 10. You've got many questions, lol. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. You're welcome, Queen. Remember, guys, the list is open. Link in bio if you would like to pay, or link in the description if you're on YouTube and you'd like to pay. Could you get a card? A card is £1, my darling. Hello, Egg. Will you do my reading by tomorrow? Yes, I'll do your reading by tomorrow, Alicia. If you need it done the same day, it's double the price, remember. Like, it has to be done the same day. If it doesn't, it'll probably be done tomorrow. Lovely day today. Yeah, it's too nice. It's too nice. I need it back to, like, stormy. I do. I need it back to stormy. So it'd be, so you sent 555, Alicia, so you need to send, to turn that into 1111, you need to send £6 and 66.
Is that Alicia?
Yeah.
Remember, she's a subscriber.
Yeah, but she wants it for definitely today, so what,
I see.
how do I turn 555 into 1111, how much more?
556. Sorry, it's 11:11, and she sent 5:55.
Yeah, but she wants to double it to guarantee it today. So that'd be 666, wouldn't it?
How much should it be altogether?
It should be 1111.
To be done today.
Yeah.
Okay, and she sent 5:55.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5:56.
Thank you. So at least you need to send 550.
Difficult.
You need to send 556, my darling. Okay, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the roses. Is your boyfriend coming to your country and will you get back together? Let's see, my darling, let's see. I feel like he's coming back to your country. I feel like it's going to be a little bit before you get back together, my darling, okay? Will you get a girlfriend in the future? If you look for one, yes. If you don't, then no. Thank you for the roses, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Alicia. Richu, I do not speak Hindi, my darling. I don't know what you popped there, but I know it's Hindi, that's all I know. Good morning. But yeah, yes or no's are free, anything else is paid. I need one more person on my list before I start the readings, or we need to get to 1,000 likes to start my readings, okay? And that's 1,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Who's snoring?
Not me.
I can hear someone snoring.
Did you want me to order you one of those pillows?
Could you? Buongiorno, Heidi. Can honestly hear one of the dogs snoring. Did she enjoy spending the day with you? Let's see, my darling, let's see. Yes. If you send for 2-card pool, you can add me to the list if you want. Okay, my darling. But if you send for 2-card pool, of course I'm going to add you to the list. Hi, good morning. He says he's in the military. Who says they are in the military, my darling? Who says? Hello, Elena. Is Neil still interested in you? Let's see. Yes. So not Insta, thank you. Hello, Deborah. Zandra, thank you for your payment, my darling. Yes, you can get a reading, my darling, link in bio. Is Adrian a long distance away, me in military? Is Adrian's a long distance away from me in military? I don't get your question, my darling. That question doesn't make sense, boo. At all. Right, who's just sent payments? Right, so got Reza down, got that person down. Sandra, getting down, Sandra. Why did it capitalise the A? Sandra. Slash of 5. You've got minutes left, or let me check, my darling. Let me check. Deborah.
The psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
I put it on the left this morning.
Oh, did you? Thanks. I'll have a look. $10, Bill, thank you. Do you want to use the full 10, or do you just want to use 5, or do you want to use full? Is this my full-time job? No, it's more of a hobby than anything. I can't make it into a job yet. I don't earn enough. If anything could be part-time, it would be. If anything. There you go, Debs. I'll put you down. Put you down, Deborah. Do I see your question? I do. But it's saying A and M, let's get married this summer. It's a statement. It's not a question, my darling. You give me a statement instead. Does Lee still want to be with you? Let's see. Yes. Your housing situation be resolved soon with a supportive position outcome. I think it will be, my darling. You'll be getting the keys soon. But yeah. I'm from Australia. If I fall asleep, okay, claim it later. If you fall asleep, my darling, I'll refund. That's my policy. Is if you miss your slot, you just get refunded instantly.
But don't send it if there's a good chance they're not going to be there.
Okay. We get an apology from John. Let's see. Yes. But yeah, if you miss your slot, I instantly refund. I do. I don't keep.
But encourage them not to send a payment if there's a chance they're not going to stay.
They're from Australia.
I'm not fussed which country they're in. You just need to make it clear that if there's a chance they're not going to stay, it's best not to send.
So, do I have a Sava? Do we have a Sava? Honey, you're just putting a statement. Let's get married this summer, A and M. That's a statement. That's not a question. But you're saying, let's get married. You're not asking, will we get married? You're just saying, let's get married. So it's a statement. Not you, Queen, not you. It was just someone else that was putting the same statement over and over again. It's starting to annoy me. So, Sarah, have you sent on Instaboo? While I wait for that, will your husband's self-employment income improve? Let's see. Yes. Yes, it will. Also, guys, my new podcast is out. It does have adverts on it. Sarah, I don't see your question, my darling. You'll send again? Okay, thank you, Boo. Oh, Expala. I'm going to correct your sentence there. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you've put the guy I'm talking to right now, is he like good for me? Let's correct that sentence and take out the like. Okay, my darling, it's is he good for me? Okay. Please. Ugh. Hate it when people go, is he like good for me? It's like such Generation Z. Such a generational thing, I find. Don't know why I don't say it. Ollie, how long do you want, my darling? Thank you, Queen. You're bad. That's what I do. Thank you for the 10 roses, my darlings. So, let's have a look. So, hey, hun, reading please just on the energy with Rue and if we will still end up together. Okay. Okay. Are you sure you want 10 minutes on that, my darling? Just want to double check. So I can't remember if you said you wanted 10 or not. 2 separate files. Okay, I'll change that in a second, Ollie. While I wait for that. Tanya, will Ryan and you be in a long-term relationship? Let's see. Yes, you will. Good evening, my darling, or good afternoon, my end. So, oh, let me just get one of my decks out. Oh, of course, that's done. I didn't answer your question, miss. I'm doing paid readings at the moment, my darling. I will be going back to free, yes or no's, but I'm just doing paid at the moment, okay, boo? But don't forget, this is how I get my money, my darling. So today's mostly paid, so pay gets priority. What was your question? Oh, and do you want the energy? Do you want the tea as well, my darling? You love my vibe? Thank you. Do you want to know what the tea is as well? Yeah. Okay. We're going to use an oversaturated deck. Because people on TikTok seem to think it's fun, even though they don't know how to read cards, to use TikTok Shop and advertise them and pretend to use them. And now the deck is oversaturated because everyone seems to have it. And it's like, my lord. You've got it, yeah. I don't mind people having it. It's just when, like, everyone's using the same damn deck. It's like, try something new. Thank you for the follow. It's like, how many of the same decks do we need to see? I said deck, by the way. Deck. D-E-C. I know I still spelled that wrong. I'm dyslexic. So. Sent on gram, thank you. Yes, I'm sorry I said deck. Let's have a look, Boo. What's the energy between the both of you? Let's see. You just got angel guidance. Oh, you have to send me a picture on Instagram, my darling. I need to see that. So, I feel that you guys are on the right track, my darling. But one thing that I would say here is that you guys need to grow more. I feel like you guys need to find your stability. Okay. I feel like you guys are growing together. I feel like you guys are growing more. I feel like you guys are getting better. Okay. But I feel like you need to go on a new path. I feel like you need to trust where Spirit is sending you. Okay, you need to trust where Spirit is sending you, my darling. What Spirit is telling you, what Spirit is doing. Because right now I feel like you're not. I feel like you're being guided by other people instead. I do. I feel like you're on cloud 9, but I feel like you're being guided by other people and not by your soul. It's almost like you need to find the child inside of you again. Okay, but you're starting to see what's actually emerging from him. Okay, you're starting to actually see what he's like, my darling, what's actually going on. You're starting to see the true colours. You're starting to walk that path now. Okay, but I feel like you need to start, almost like stop procrastinating. Okay, you need to actually look at where you're going. You need to choose the wise. Okay, be wise. Okay, my darling. You need to think, is this for me? Is this the right place for me? Is what I'm doing going to be correct for me? Okay. It's almost like you're getting a bit carried away in what's actually going on. Okay, it's almost like you're excited. You're thinking, oh my God, this is new. This is fun. Let's get with it. Let's keep going. And it's like, no, you need to slow down. Okay, I feel like you're almost going too fast. I feel like you're almost doing too much. Okay, and you're not getting the break that you need. Yeah, it's almost like you're getting in all of those bad habits, my darling. Okay. Yeah, letting go. You need to. Okay, you need to let go, my darling. Because you've got so much going on. I feel like he's going to give you another offer. I feel like the offer is definitely going to be better than what you had. Than the choice that you had, my darling. But I feel like he's in so many bad habits. You don't realise. It's almost like you don't want to see. It is. It's almost like you don't want to look. And I feel like this is why you're struggling. Because you're seeing the same crap all the time. You are. It's almost like you pretend that you're unbothered. It is. It's almost like you pretend that there's nothing going on. And that everything is alright, even though it's not. It's almost like you don't want to see what's actually going on. And I feel like deep down you secretly like the drama. Okay, deep down you secretly like the drama. You secretly like seeing it, feeling it. Although it's not good for you, and although you don't always like it, you do enjoy it. Okay. Like, you can't escape that, my darling. You can't escape the truth. And I feel like you're almost trying to. I do. Thank you for the heart me. I feel like you're almost trying to, my darling. You're there like, yes, I can escape this. Honey, no, you fucking can't. When will you realise that? Okay, when will you realise you can't escape the truth? I feel like you go through the same shit different day, basically. Okay, so you just deal with the same thing, no matter what it is, no matter what goes on. You just deal with it. You just go with it. You're just there like, yeah, it's fine. Instead of moving on, instead of going into a new direction, you just stay in the same position. And that also goes for the bedroom. Okay, you don't switch it up. You don't change it up. You just stay to what you know. You just keep to what you know. Okay, and that's because you're used to it. So it's almost like you don't want to change it. But you're scared that if you change it, it'll be almost like a sudden change. It'll be something that you're not used to. I feel it's almost like it will overload you. It will. It gives you too much energy and like you're overloaded, you're overstimulated. Okay. And I feel like this is something that you don't want. You don't want to be overstimulated. So I feel like you put, like, although you're watching what's going on, okay. Although you're watching what's going on, you're looking at what's actually happening. You're realising that you're just going through the same thing that you always go through. You're realising you're always doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And you're realising that you need a change. You're realising that you need to move forth, move on. Okay. Okay. I still see you being together. Thank you for the chat. I still see you being together. But I feel like you almost like need to lighten your load. Okay, you need to stop masking. Okay, that came out in reverse. Although you don't read this deck in reverse, that came out in reverse. So we're going to keep it in reverse for this reading. Okay, you need to almost stop masking, my darling. Okay, you need to almost show the truth. Okay, thank you for blow a kiss 5 times. Okay, it's almost like you need to show your true self. Is this free? No, this is paid live, my darling. Freebie will start on Monday. Like, my darling, look, you're going to get the engagement you want. You're going to get the look that you want, my darling. But you need to stop masking your true feelings. Okay, you need to stop going like... Almost, you need to start believing and stop not. Okay, you need to start believing, my darling. Okay. You can tell him how you feel. Okay, you can. You've got to stop hiding it, though. Okay, I feel like the reason why you're saying you can is because you think you're trash. Okay, you just need to make the healthy choices, boo. Okay, you need to make the right choices, boo. Okay, stop thinking you can't when you can. Okay, because honey, you can. Okay, I don't care if he freaks out. You need to get it off your chest. Okay, if he freaks out, so what? What's the worst that he can do? Okay, you got the tennis racket. You just play tennis with his balls. You can do much more damage to him than he can do to you. Okay. Yes, RJ, yes. Okay, the ball is literally in his court. He's just got to whack him back. Okay. You've got the tennis racket. He's got his. He just needs to use it now. It'll be the first time that he uses it in years since he turned a teenager. Love your shirt, thank you. But he'll learn to use that tennis racket that's connected to the balls that he can just whack. Yes, you should tell him. Okay, because I feel like you two are meant to be with each other. Okay. Thank you for the heart, me. How will he take it? I think he'd be a bit confused at first. I think he'd be a bit taken aback at first. Okay, a bit stuck. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart, me. But I feel that as he goes forwards, my darling, I feel like it is going to get better. Okay, I do feel like it is going to get better, my darling. Okay, I feel like there is going to definitely be a date between the both of you. I feel like Cupid's arrow is going to hit him. Okay, but I feel like you need to have more faith in him, my darling. You need to believe in him more. Okay, you need to have more faith, more belief, more trust. Okay, yes, he's stabbing you in the back. Okay, and? Okay, you just got to make it right. You just got to open it up. Okay, and be like, tough shit. This is who I am. Okay, boo? How can you, if he wants fun, like he told you he wants fun, my darling, you tell him you want it proper. And that you can give him the fun that he wants. With ease. I'm good, thank you, Elizabeth. How are you? Does that make sense? You're welcome. And that's how a proper tarot reader uses What's the Tea deck. Not these fake ass people on TikTok that are just buying it off the TikTok store because they can. Like, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm hungry. Get some crisps. That's a good idea. Hey, Mum.
Yeah.
Can I have some crisps, please?
In the kitchen.
I'm live. Can you get them for me, please?
You're alive. That's good.
No, I said I'm live, not alive. I died 2 minutes ago from hunger.
I think that's highly unlikely.
It's not when you got my metabolism.
What?
I said it's not when you got my metabolism. Watch what the next words are that come out your mouth.
I couldn't possibly say.
No, but you could possibly do.
Do that.
Oh!
I'm just facing the woods now.
Is that for my new phone?
It's not funny.
Ah,
It's not always a
it is.
little hair.
Oi! Cheeky little burger. Hi, Kieran. Is that the Kieran I know? I don't know. Is it? Oh, it is. He's just changed his picture. Oh, chat. We're going to be doing an IRL stream tomorrow, if you're on TikTok, at a garden show I'm going to. Okay? I'm going to show you some lovely little things. We did it last year. I should get a perm, honey. I'm already dyeing my hair. I don't need to get a perm. It's already cost me over 70 quid to get my hair highlighted. I'm not adding a perm into that. That's going to cost me about over 100 quid. I mean, yes, I get a real cutie that does my hair, but that's not going to warrant me getting a perm. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. That's if I'm alive. Oh, my dogs give me heart attacks. But no. It's like 100 quid. How long till we do? I'll let you know in 1 second, Ollie. Considering you've turned 21, you're a bloody pain in my ass. You're going tomorrow, Kieran? Also am I. I'm going tomorrow. You might see me there. You're gorgeous. Thank you, B. I don't think I am. I think I'm ugly, but thank you. Jamie, I got enough time to go wash my hair? Yes, you got enough time to go wash your hair, B. Okay. Yes, you are gorgeous. Thanks. I still think I'm ugly, but thanks. Do I have Kelly? And Ollie, you're in 10, 20, 25, 35. You're in 35 minutes, boo. No, stop it. Honey, trust me, I've had years of bullying. It's in my mindset that I'm ugly. It's in my mindset. Name a football player. I should know this. Wojciech used to go on and on and on and on about football. Football player. Can I be an ice hockey player? Please? I can do ice hockey quite easily. Football. I don't know any footballers. Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar? How do I pronounce that one? Declan Rice, Salah. Reza, by any chance, do you like football? It's just a quick guess. Just a quick guess. Right now, and names just slipping off the top of your head, or have you just searched them all up? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Kieran. But now, ask me an ice hockey one. I can give you Mitch Manor and all that sort of thing. Hi, Subi. Enzo Fernandez. Jesus. Yes, you're a Liverpool fan. Kieran, are you Liverpool? As in the fan, not from Liverpool. Noon Mendes. My God. Dembele. I don't understand how Jarl can like a football kicked around the pitch by a load of pansies. Reasons why I know these guys is because I have bets on. Oh, you bet on them. I'd rather bet on ice hockey. You're more boxing. I only like the boxing because you get to see hot guys in like shorts with no t-shirt on. That's the only reason why. Do I have Kelly? Also, that's also why I like rugby. It is. Whereas I'd be trying to get onto the podium just to, like, you know, steal one of them. Do I have Kelly? She might be the Australian one that's gone to sleep. I don't know. Right, moving on. Do I have Reza? Of course I have Reza. You've just been messaging in the chat. No, you don't. Thanks. That's healthy. What a crisps. Thanks. Just been given healthy food instead. Still hungry. Deborah, you're in 25. Ollie's in 35. Thank you for the shares. Jesus, Reza. Okay. Sandra, I'll check for you after this reading, boo. You're going to be getting put down in a second, RJ. Okay.
Remember, RJ's got loads of money banks.
I know. Keep reminding me, RJ, okay? Keep reminding me.
What do you need reminding?
To put her down after this reading.
Put down for what?
What do you think?
Reading?
Yes. How do you get a yes no by asking a question? Just don't put down a statement because I just ignore it. I've had enough of people putting down statements as questions. Reza. When will the physical contact start between A and Reza? Let's have a look. Ooh. Next week to 3 weeks, my darling. Next week to 3 weeks. You cracked me up, Jamie. Love you, boo. Love you too, boo. When will A start opening up about her feelings? She already has. I was mentioning this week that she will be going for a sleepover tomorrow. Where will A go, or will she be with the Isla going for a sleepover tomorrow? Let's see. I feel like she'll be going, my darling. She'll be going. Okay, thank you for the shares. What is coming up between you? How did A feel when she saw you at her house yesterday? We did that. We did that yesterday, my darling. We answered that question yesterday. We answered that question yesterday. I remember that one. What is their energy and feelings? We can do that. Let me just have another chomp. You are at the right age, Reza. You are at the right age. Right, for you, Reza, we're going to use a different deck. Oh, come on, Jamie. I needed the comfort, not the fucking tough fucking love. Too bad. You don't get comfort in my life. You get tough love, and that's final. Okay, you should know this by now, is I'm cold. I don't have a heart. I tell it you how it is, not how you want it to be. I hope you guys can't hear me chopping. Chomping, not chopping. Ollie, you've got your what are they called? What are they called? What do people have when they're your age, Ollie? Oh yeah, hearing aids. RJ, why are you a wee bit mad at me? What have I done? What have I done? For talking down on yourself. That's what I do. That's what I do. Yes, Reza, Ollie's old now. He's turned 21. He's old. He is. We love you. Thank you, boo. I love you too. So, Reza, let's see the feelings. And we'll move on to the rest if we get time. Let's see what you get. Right, Reza, I see you've got high feelings. Okay, she does for you. I feel like there is a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like that's almost because it's almost like she's not looking in the mirror. She's not looking at herself and thinking, what do we do? Where do we go? Okay, and I feel like that will change soon. I feel like she is going to change herself into more of a specific type of person. She is going to make herself better, and I feel like she's going to get stronger. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like she's trying to put as much strength as she can into fixing herself. Okay? So I feel like she does have the strong feelings for you, my darling. Okay? I feel like she does have the love towards you, and I feel like she is coming towards you. I feel like there is a slight bit of mental illness with her, though. Okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like she is chasing after you as quickly as she can. I feel like there is definitely a struggle there for the both of you. I don't think it's a struggle on, like, negativity. There's 21 people in here. Please can we tap the screen while you wait and share the live? Thank you, my darling. What I would also say here, my darling, is there's a lot of slyness. She will be going in for the kill. Okay, so she's going to go in for the kill with you. Okay, and try and succeed between the both of you. Okay, my darling, thank you for the kisses. What I would also say here is you need to relax more, my darling. I feel like you're not relaxing enough. Okay. I feel like your stars are aligning in a better way, my darling, and I also feel like things are getting better between the both of you. One card is £1, please, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like she's trying to find her way with you. Okay. She's trying to find her way with you, but I feel like it's almost you don't always believe in yourself. You don't always believe in the success with oneself. And I feel like that's where you're failing, my darling. Okay. Excuse me. You need to believe that you can do it, my darling. Okay. You need to believe that you can succeed in this, my dear. Okay. I would stop being a little hobo when it comes to this relationship. Okay. And actually start going for something. Okay. You need to actually start going for something. I don't mean with the relationship. I mean you need to set yourself some life goals. You don't have any. You completed all your goals. You need to start getting some back. Make some more goals. Okay. Thank you for the follow. You need to make some more goals. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is you're just climbing that mountain. You're not quite there yet, but you are getting there. Okay, thank you for the follow. You are getting there. I feel like you're getting stronger, my darling. I feel like you're getting stronger. I really do. Okay. Your goal is to go more away abroad. No, my darling, no. You need your goal, like, how are you going to build your business? What money do you want to make in a year? Okay, that sort of goal. Not go away more. Honey, that's my goal. That's everyone's goal. Everyone wants to go away as much as they can. But you need to focus on what can actually happen and how you can actually make that work. Because you've got the possibility. You've got the energy. But now you got to make it work. Goal is to make the PA. What's the PA? What's the PS? He's now put PS.
What?
No, like P, comma, S.
What?
No, not PS as in PS. PS as in P with the exclamation mark at the top, not exclamation mark, the hyphen thing. That thing at the top, then the S. Ponds. What? Pounds. Oh, pounds! I'll be giving you a pound in a minute if you keep confusing me. Look, we've got 2 old people in my house. Me and my mum. We don't understand that sort of stuff. I was waiting for her head to come out the corner then. What I would also say of you, my darling, is I feel, look, you need to go to the south of France. Okay. You're probably thinking, why do I need to go to the south of France? 1, it's nice and warm. 2, you get to drink some nice wine. And 3, you will get to have the most relaxing time you'll ever have. Okay? So I feel like you need to go and do that, my darling. What's the situation with V&A now? I feel like there's no situation. I don't feel like there is anything there, my darling, to be quite frank. I feel like everything's moved on from that. I feel like he's definitely gone. I don't feel like he's staying. Okay. Monaco. What's Monaco? Where's Monaco? Why are you saying places I don't know? It's not fair on me. South of France. Ah, okay. Where else do I know? America, Canada, Germany, Spain, Italia, Italy even, Rome in Italy. Okay. So not many places. My geography is crap. Okay. Try the sauce, it's really nice.
I made it.
Egypt. Sorry, not Spain for me. I think you should go, my darling. Give it a go. And then bring me back like a tarot set for me. No, Reza. What's coming up? I feel like there'll be new terms between you two, okay? I feel like you two are going much more further. Yes, I do pregnancy, my darling. Okay. What I also feel for you, my darling, is I do still feel like your marriage is going to pick up. I feel it's going to get better. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you are going further in life, okay? What I'd also say for you as well is I think you're going to be a higher status. Oi!
You too.
I feel like you're going to be a higher status, my darling. Also, I had to shout oi there because my dogs are going at each other. I don't really want a bloodbath today. I want to stay young, but I don't need the bloodbath yet. I don't look as old as Ollie. What I also feel for you, Reza, is there's going to be a lot of sex on holiday. A lot of fun. Okay. Oh no, RJ, you're younger than Ollie. Okay. Ollie's ancient. What I'd also say for you as well, Reza, is I feel like you need to communicate your feelings more. Okay? Not to other people, but to yourself. Okay, my darling, you need to go, I feel happy about myself. I feel good about myself. Okay? Hello, Nimira. Okay, boo. You need to go, I am me. Okay? Speak highly of yourself, boo. Okay, speak highly. You got the Trojan horse as well, my darling. So it's almost like some of the stuff that she said in the past, she didn't actually mean. So like the horrible thing, she didn't actually mean, my darling. Okay. No, I think you go on holiday first, then you get the physical contact after, boo. Okay. You go on holiday first, then you get physical contact. Okay. I feel you're very stuck, my darling. Okay, it's almost like you got part of your rainbow, but you've not got the full thing. You're close to getting it. I also feel here for you as well, my darling, is the fact that you slow yourself down too much. Okay. Speed up slightly. Go a little faster. Not too fast, but a little faster. Okay? What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel success. High success coming for you. Okay? High success. At the same time, what I also feel for you as well, my darling, is I feel you need to believe in where you're going. Okay, you need to believe in your manifestations. Okay, my darling? Because right now I don't feel that you believe in your manifestations. I feel you don't believe in yourself enough. Okay? Both. Not just work, not just relationship. Both. Okay? Does that make sense? You're welcome, my darling. One sec. Thank you. Oh. What, your shite phone? Hello, High Priestess. This is paid live today, my darling. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum says yes. Y'all know me. Thank you for the heart, me. Right, let me eat and write Reza down at the same time. I hope Ollie's enjoying the ASMR every time I bite down into a carrot. Thank you for the flame hearts. Let's see who's next. Here's your next big bite, Ollie.
But also I spend more than I earn, so I think I should be able to tell them. I just don't know how. But then, yeah. Oh, and I might have another message coming tonight at some point, which I need your help with. So let me know if you can help.
Thank you for the energy, Shell. Amber, if you want that question answered, that's paid reading, my darling. Do I have Xandra? Do you have Xandra? Hi, what would you like your reading on, boo? Not much longer, Ollie. Not much longer. Question on PayPal, thank you. Let's have a look. Amber, if you want that question, yes, you do have to pay for a reading, my darling. Sandra, so you'd like the energy of your relationship with a male. What does the universe want to say to you? And is A really the person for you? Will we last? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. You know when you got a certain deck that you want and it just won't come out? Well, we got it. So, let's see. Hello, Rainforest. Oh, hello, LMM. Yes, you can, RJ. So let's see if you guys will last. Yes, you'll last, my darling. Is he really the person for you? Let's see. Yes, he's really the person for you, my darling. Okay, yes, he is. Okay, boom. So, you want the energy for the relationship and what the universe wants to say. Is that correct, my darling? Thank you for the kisses. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, bro. Got the perfect oracle deck for that. Let's see what you get. I don't know if I can add any more people after RJ. We'll see where my phone gets to because it's on 62%. Okay. So we'll have a look, my darling. We'll see if I can. If I can't, I'll let you know. Okay, my darling? It's not actually what the time is today. It's can my phone take it? And if my dogs agree. So, let's see. Thank you, Queen. RJ, you've not missed them, my darling. They were just on TikTok for the last few days because my energy was low, and the last 2 days I've had battles to do which I couldn't stream. So I feel that you guys are almost there. I feel that you guys are going in the right direction. I do feel like you are on the right flow. Okay, I feel like you're doing the right things for each other. I feel like you're going in the right way. But I feel like you're always trying too hard. It feels like. Because I feel like you guys have potential. Thank you for the follow. I feel like you guys have the potential, you do. Okay. Rose, I will hopefully have time for you. Depends on how long my battery lasts, okay? I saw your I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that was a funny video. I love that one. I feel like you need to stay strong, my darling. Okay, I feel like you need to stay strong because I feel like this is where you're struggling. Okay, I feel like they will commit to you. Okay, I feel like they will. Okay, but I feel like it is going to take time. Okay, my darling. Because I feel like you're both on the right spiritual path. I feel like you're both going in the right direction. But I feel the time that it's taking isn't good enough. I feel like some of y'all are struggling on it. I feel like you are struggling on it. Like, you want it. You know you need it. But I feel like you're struggling with it. Okay. Very funny, LMM. I feel it's almost like you're going too cold. Okay, I feel like you're being too cold on yourself. Okay, it's almost like you're not getting damaged by anything that's happening, but I feel like you're being too cold. I feel like you need to warm yourself up, boo. Okay. I feel like you need to warm yourself up, make yourself successful. Go forwards. Okay, not slowing down. Okay, I feel that's where your success is depleting. Okay, it's almost like you need to review what's going on, my darling. You need to review where you're going. Okay, because I feel like you're putting the jigsaw pieces in wrong. You're trying to put them in where they don't belong. Okay, you're trying to put all the shattered pieces in the wrong direction because you don't know how full they are. You don't know where they are. Okay. I feel this is the problem in this relationship, is you're both trying to fulfill yourselves, yet look at how shattered the pieces look. Look at how shattered they look, my darling. Okay. Like, if it's broken, don't try and fix it yet. Okay, this is almost like you're not seeing. Okay, you need to stop playing the clown. I feel like you're playing the clown too much, you are. And I feel like you need to stop. Okay. It's his family that has been complicating it, yeah. And I feel like you need to stop I feel like you need to stop playing the clown, my darling. Okay, because you're not playing your chess pieces in the right way. Okay, you're not finding your yin and yang. Okay. You need to adapt yourself, my darling. Okay, grow yourself, adapt yourself, make yourself bigger, make yourself better. Okay, this isn't all about him. This isn't about him doing everything wrong. You're to blame as well. You want it fixed? You fix it. Okay, boo? You want it fixed? You fix it. You make it work. Okay, it's not all about can he make it work? Will he make it work? No. You make it work as well. Okay. I feel like you both need to be here. I feel like neither of you are in the place at the right time. Neither of you are with yourself and spirit at the right time. It's always one or the other, never the same. And I feel like you guys need to get it to the point where it's the same. Okay. Because it's almost like you need to have faith, my darling, because I don't feel like there's faith. I don't feel like you're finding your right path, even though you want it, you're not looking for it, you're not going on it. I feel like that's where you're struggling. I feel like that's where you're being held back. Okay, it's almost like no matter what you do, you can't grow. Okay. You need to believe in yourself more. You need to go for yourself more, my darling, and you will succeed. Okay, boo, does that make sense? Thank you, Namira. Does that make sense? Oh, excuse me. It does, brill. Thank you for the roses. Remember, guys, don't forget to fill up my gift gallery. That's what we're trying to complete this week. Okay. I want to see if we can complete my gift gallery. Thank you for the blessings. You can when I get to you, my darling, okay? We're on to Ollie's favourite ASMR. The crunching of these. Hello, Lars Brian, my darling. How are you, boo? But yeah, remember, guys, let's try and complete my gift gallery this week. Also, thank you to everyone that helped in the battle yesterday. That was so good. We won both my battles. It was amazing. Lars Brian, if you go into my link in bio, my darling. And that's got my price list, okay, boo? Because it's got my T's and C's as well. Okay. Alicia, you'll be soon, my darling. I couldn't speak then, I was chomping down. Also, guys, you're going to see a new picture of me tomorrow. You never guess what drink it's going to have. Honestly, you should look through my photo album on my phone. I look like an alcoholic. Every photo I have of me is with a drink. Mum just went, that's because you drink a lot. I do. But I'm not an alcoholic. But no, I only seem to take photos of me when I'm out at like restaurants, and that's when I'm having a glass or two. Okay, that's when I'm having a glass or two. No, it'll be Pims. I'll be having Pims tomorrow. Hopefully. They should have it open. They did last year. It won't be 9 in the morning. You've already said I can't do that. Yeah, it'd be 10 in the morning I do it. Look, I'm sorry, but guys, you know when they bring the Pims out, you know it's summer. If you live in the UK, when they bring the Pims out, y'all know it's summer. Y'all do. Thank you, Lars. I'll just make sure it's gone through. Yes, I've successfully got that. Thank you, boo. What the hell did I just do? Sandra. So, do I have Alicia for 2 card? Lars, if you give me 1 sec when I get to you, my darling. Okay, that's where you put the question down, please. Uncle. You'll be glad to know it's the last ASMR only. Hello, Linda. It's in PayPal, thank you. Alicia, just want to find out how Hisham is feeling towards me. Is he looking for fun this weekend? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. Good Lord, let's see. Let's see. Let's have a look. One sec, Mum, just sent sec. I love Etsy, y'all. He was flirting with you today, lol. I'm adding that straight to my basket. Guys, look what I'm going to buy today. Look at that. I'm going to buy that today. A nice thing is only $33.29. Save that for later. Got to remove that item, that's right. So it's literally just going to cost me $33.29. I am keeping it in my basket. Remember, guys, if you're ever going to buy off Etsy, don't be dumb. Don't buy it straight away. Okay, wait a couple of days, about an hour. And I can tell you now, you'll get a Let's try it again. You'll get a discount code like that. Okay, and you can get it cheaper than what it is already. So I've already got a discount off of it. It's 25% off already. So originally it was $44.39. And it's got a sale on right now. If I wait longer, I'll get another discount on it. So it'll be even cheaper than $33.29. That'll be so good for my fates. My mum just found that. Oh, they've got some square ones as well, Mum.
It
Oh, is it? Oh, they've just got it around the table.
No, I sent you a square one. If you scroll through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's showing it on a round and a square.
Yeah, but there's a round one and a square one.
Okay. Well, it's beautiful. I'm going to favourite that shop. I'm following them now. If you guys know me, I love tablecloths. I do. As a tarot reader, tablecloths are our saviour. If you want to learn the Celtic Cross, guys, they've got a Celtic Cross one on there as well. And guys, they're going to make me poor. I'm going to go bankrupt if I keep seeing these people. I want that deck so badly. The page I sent you on TikTok, they sell the cloths. Oh, okay. I thought you said clothes then. I thought, what do you mean they sell the clothes? So, Alicia, back to you. Just wanted to find out how he's feeling. Let's have a look. You can order the deck for me? No, thank you. Please don't order me any decks, girl. Otherwise, I have to give you my address and I don't want to. Which deck is which, Deborah? The deck that I just showed you on Etsy? Yes, Alicia, that's why we're meeting up. Yes. Yes, the one on Etsy. Don't worry, Alicia, I've got your question in my head. It's called the Moon Crystal Tarot Cards. It's from America. And that's about... Let's add that to my basket to see. That will shove you into the... That's about £62.87. That will be. Okay? From America. Okay? Linda, do you remember our text messages that we've sent each other, boo? Revert back to those, my darling. So, Alicia, I feel like there is a bit of stubbornness here. I don't feel like he's going to let you go very easily. I feel like he is going to keep you, like, in mind. Not like keep you, not an object, but like keep you in mind, my darling. I feel like he wants to stay with you. Like, I feel like he wants to keep you as an option of someone that he can get with. Okay, he still feels like there's a chance that he could get with you. Okay, he still sees that chance. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the follows. So what I would say here is be very careful with him, my darling, because I see a flirtiness. I see him staying flirty. I know you paid for a 2 card, but I'm getting told to pull you 1 card from one of my love oracles. Whispers of Love. I know I can shuffle big deck, shell. Focus on love. So yeah, it's almost like he's got the focus on you, my darling. I feel like he's got the passion. I feel like he's burning for you. It's almost like he's got your mind. It's almost like he sees you as a beauty of nature, my darling. But he is the dragon, okay? So what I would say here is be careful. I feel like there's going to be struggle. I feel like there's going to be horror. So it's almost like saying it's going to get found out and someone's going to be dead. Someone's getting killed, okay? Let's put it that way. Sammy. No, it's more like, or his wife, yeah. So basically, Hisham in the coffee shop with a bagel shoved down his throat. The wife did it. And that's basically what it's going to be like. Literally. Literally. Does that make sense? Thank you for the shares. I haven't used these cards for 2 years. Felt good using them. I haven't used them for 2 years because they're so big. I used to cut myself on them by accident. It is a long time. I just had better cards for what I needed it for. I did. Give me 1 sec, Deborah. I think you're next, Deborah. Give me 1 sec. Who did I just do? Alicia. You know when your mind goes blank? So, do I have Deborah? Do we have Deborah? Ollie, you're after Deborah, boo. Deborah! Am I what you wanted your question on, boo? So I know what deck to use. Lars, you're soon, my darling. You're soon. Okay. There's a list, my darling. General and spirit guidance. Real. So, you need spirit guidance. You need general. So, I need the Astro. I'm going to get the mini set of this, I am. So, I need the Star Code Astro. We need the spell casting. Well, I'll be doing yes and no's, hopefully, if I've got time. If my iPad wants to stay alive for that. We will need... Not iPad, phone. No, it won't reach long enough. Sacred Symbols. Oracle. Yes, please. Well, Mum, did your new phone come with a charger?
Thank you. Yes, it did.
Does that mean I get to keep the charger I'm using right now for my phone?
Once my phone is no longer in use, yes, you may if you like to, for a small fee.
How much?
Maybe £1 tomorrow, wasn't it?
Cheeky little bugger.
Both.
How did you know I was going to say that? I think my mum's psychic. I won't be a sec, Deborah. I'm just getting your decks ready. Why can't I see the one that I want? There it is. Oh, shit. So, runs in the family. I have to remember I'm adopted, my darlings. I don't know if it does run in the family. Being a psychic. In all fairness, y'all. Okay. In all fairness. Rose, you're on the list, my darling. Don't worry, don't worry. We've got time to add you, okay? Because my phone's got enough battery. So do not worry, Rose. You're on it. You're after Ollie. Okay, boo? You are on it. My phone's got the battery. Do not worry. I haven't forgotten you. Pardon?
How much charge have you got? 'Cause I'm on 9.
73, but you can wait. RJ, you're after Rose, my darling, then I'll tell everyone else what's next. Okay. Ollie, you need to remember who's got the most power in this live. And who's the bosses. So, Deborah. Let's see what you get, boo. Annabelle, I don't care if you leave, my darling. I don't care if people leave. If you're not patient, go your merry way. Can I finish this reading? Ah, thanks. Thank you. What else do you want? So, Deborah, my sweetie, what in the feck are you doing to yourself? You're overworking yourself. You need to slow down. Okay, you need to see the opportunities that you got, because right now you're not. Okay, because you've overworked yourself so much, you're drained. Okay, every opportunity that you get given, you're like, oh, I don't want to take it right now. Honey, slow down, rest, okay? Because you're creating a wasteland for yourself. You've got the positivity to grow. So you've got the positivity there. You do. But you're like a wasteland. Okay, you're like a wasteland of spiritualness. Because you're just dead. You're dead inside. You've done so much. You have. You've done so much, but you are dead inside. Okay. You need to unthaw yourself. You need to unfreeze yourself. Okay. You need to see the beauty. You need to see the sunrise, not just the sunset. Okay, sunrise, not just sunset, my darling. Because the more you just see the sunset, the more you're going to fall. Okay. The more you're going to get hurt. Oi! What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel instead of pouring out sand, pour out light. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is you're pouring out sand right now because you're burnt out. Your light's just burnt. You're pouring out all the ashes. Okay? You know when you cremate someone, they've got ashes? That's what happens to your soul. Okay? The more you overuse it, the more it gets cremated and just becomes ash. That's what you're pouring out right now, my darling. Okay, so Spirit wants you to almost watch yourself. Watch what you're doing. Watch how much you're using. Okay, almost protect yourself. Give yourself that love. Okay, boo. Give yourself that hope. Because I feel like you give a lot. Okay, for once you want to turn this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You give a lot, so now you need to start taking. Okay, it's time for you to start taking, my darling. It is, because you give way too much. Okay. I don't see you stagnant at all. So I do see that you're fine. I don't see you stagnant. You've just got to struggle. I feel you're starting to show your darker side. Okay, Seven of Cups, you're overthinking, but you're starting to show your darker side. Okay, the side of you where you're just bored. Okay. You got the Death card. You need to start shoving that flag down and going, I've succeeded, I'm the best. Stop removing negative things and start going, I'm the best, I conquer the negative. I don't remove it, I conquer it. Okay? That's what you need to start doing. Okay, my darling? That's what you need to start doing. Okay, you can climb your way to victory. Okay, boo. Yeah, you almost need to figure out your boundaries, my darling. You almost need to figure yourself out. Have a look at what you're doing. Have a look at where you're going. Okay. Thank you for the paper crane, my darling. Mwah. Okay, it's been a tough period, yeah. Okay. Transmute. I feel like you're letting a lot of snakes into your life, my darling. You're letting a lot of people into your life that aren't needed. Okay. It's almost like you can give the truth, but people can't take it. You can give the heat, but people can't take it. Okay. I feel you work with the moon the best. Okay, my darling, you work with the moon the best. Okay, boo. We've got focus. I feel it's time for you to start striking your enemies down. Start shooting them. Okay. That's what you need to do, my darling. Thank you for the bubblegum. Mwah. Okay. Full moon. Spiritual cleansing. Yeah, you need to cleanse, my darling. Okay. You need to become the new moon. You're full right now. Cleanse it and become the new moon. Become the new you. Okay. Open yourself up. Please don't literally open yourself up. Okay. Yeah, growth on the bottom of the deck. You need to grow. Thank you for the kisses blown. Mwah. Okay. You need to grow yourself. Okay. You're like a plant. You got to keep growing. Okay. You got to keep growing. Because you're smart. You know what you need, you know what to do. You want this as your full-time job? Honey, you're not going to get your full-time job if you give up and you don't do the cleanse. Okay, a simple cleanse can just be having a nice bath. Okay. With some, I think it's herbs in it. There's a bath you can have if you search it up, my darling. I don't do it because of my eczema. So I don't bother with the baths. I just have a normal bath with oilatum. So my skin stays natural and not dry. But you'll probably be able to have all the herbs and stuff, as the Americans go herbs and stuff. Okay. I need to be careful how I say that, otherwise it'll get stuck in my head and that's how I'll pronounce it. Okay, my darling, you're going to have a black cat that crosses you. You're going to get the best luck ever. Okay, you're going to have the best luck that you've ever had. Okay, my darling. You're going to be very fortunate, very joyful, very hopeful. Okay, my darling. What I also see for you is you're very passionate about your work. You're very passionate about giving clarity. Okay, but if you want to give clarity, you've got to be able to show people the clarity that they need. Okay, you've got to stop almost destroying yourself. I feel a crystal ball would be good for you. Okay, I feel like you'd be good with a crystal ball. Okay, boo. There's happiness coming for you. Okay, you got a lot of joy coming for you, boo. Okay, a lot of hope. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're like a butterfly. I feel like you're growing. But I feel like you need to trust yourself through a storm that is coming. Okay, whereas you've got a storm coming your way, my darling, because you've allowed it to happen. You've allowed it to come. Okay. There's a wee storm coming your way. Nothing too big. I think it's going to hit you financially and for your dreams, but it's going to bring you aware. Okay, it's going to make you aware, my darling. I feel like this is definitely going to become your career. Okay, I feel like you are going to be a full-time psychic / medium. Okay, my darling. And I feel like you are going to be very successful. Okay. Thank you for the follow. It's almost like you need to create your alliance, my darling. You need to learn what spirits you work with. Okay, I feel like you're almost in a new direction, new place. Okay, new understanding. Okay, my darling. I feel like you need a change. Okay, have that change that you've always been wanting. You've got Aries as well. You need to act. Okay, you need to act on the changes that are coming. With Aquarius, with collaborate on the bottom. Okay, so you need to learn to collaborate with people. With the second house, you need to look at your resources. Okay, how you're working, what you're doing. Okay, my darling. You got Scorpio, so it's almost like you need to look at your new abilities. Okay, you need to look at your new abilities, my darling. Look at what's actually coming through. Look at what's coming for you. Okay, boo. I feel like you're gonna get an invite in your dreams. Okay, I feel like you are starting to move on. Okay, you're slowly moving on in the world. You're slowly moving forwards. But I feel like it's gonna be an invite in your dreams from Spirit. It's almost like Spirit's gonna be inviting you to listen. Okay. Spirit's gonna be inviting you to listen, inviting you to come in, inviting you to see the new. When we've been moving, I feel like you're gonna be moving around about September time. I do, so end of summer. Okay, around about September time, start of autumn. Okay, so basically, as autumn starts rolling in, as the veil starts to get thinner, that's when you're going to move, my darling. The Spirit's going to help you with that move. But to help you with the move, they need the veil to be shorter, to be thinner. Okay. Talking of the veil getting thinner, you got 666. There's an account called 666 joining, so search up 666, please, my darling. Okay. South Nude, you need to look at your past. Look at what's happened. Okay, because with Neptune, you're getting visions of structure that is coming towards you, of the change that is coming for you. Okay? Like, that's not a coincidence. I don't believe in those. Thank you for the blow kiss. Mwah. Okay, that's what's coming for you, my darling. Okay, does that make sense? Again, I haven't used this deck in about a year to 2 years. Linda, I urge you to have a look at the messages, my darling. You'll be getting a refund, my darling. Please go and look at the messages that we have sent to each other, my darling. I will be seeing why you're getting a refund, my darling. I urge you to go and have a look at those messages. But yeah, does that make sense, Deborah? Not what I just said to Linda, the reading that I did for you. I'm sorry to hear that, Alicia, my darling. I'm sorry to hear that. After my stream, do you want me to pull you a positive card, boo? Will that help? Otherwise, I'd give you a hug if I was closer, but I can't. So would you like me to pull you a positive card after stream? Yes, it does need to take things more slowly and take care of my energy. That's correct, my darling. Yes, please, Jamie. So sad. I'm sorry to hear that, boo. Can you go into the live and DM? Like, not DM, but tag her in the live chat. But she's ignoring me. Not yet. I will do. She's just got muted for the entire live by Rose. Linda. One sec, I'll unmute. I'll unmute. Oh, I don't want to comment. I want to unmute somebody. How do I do this? Settings. Settings. Comment settings. Fuck's sake. Muted account, so yeah. I know, Rose, but there's a reason. I do have a reason, Rose, I just can't say it. You're very rude to her. Shauna, you don't know the full story, my darling, so don't get involved. I'm not rude to people on my live, my darling. You can ask anyone on my live if I'm rude. think Shauna needs to go and have lessons. Or a hearing test, one of the two. Yeah, the refund will be today. I've lost the lid. There it is. Yeah, she does need a lesson in etiquette. Oh, God. Ollie, you're next, my darling. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. And trolley, balls and a biscuit tin. Rose, don't mute Linda for a second, please.
Tell her not to mute.
I just did. So, Ollie, you sent on Insta, is that correct, Boo? Boo. That's fair enough, Alicia. Alright, be a sec, Ollie, I'm just getting into my messages. There we go. So, you have 5 minutes on how A is going to react with the message and what she will reply and how she'll react. Oh, when she'll reply and how she will react when I admit to her that you're struggling with how you're feeling but not admitting it to yourself. Honey, you've been like that for about a year now. I don't think she's going to be surprised. Let's see. Let me see. So, Ollie, for that question, we're just going to do a Celtic Cross because it doesn't warrant 5 minutes for that, okay, boo? So let's have a look at when she's gonna, what is it, when she'll reply, let's see. Yeah, we'll do the 5 and work after. So I feel like she's gonna reply from today to the next 3 days. Okay, so it'll take about 3 days for the reply. Okay. So let's have a look at how she will react. Thank you for the like, Sean. I feel like the way that she's going to react to you, my darling, isn't by surprise. Okay. I feel that you should send a bit about you struggling, but not, like, struggling, but not admitting it to yourself. Yes, thank you for the heart me. Okay, I feel like that would be a good idea. Okay, my darling, thank you for the heart me. Because I feel like right now, I feel like you've gone through the struggle. I feel like she can see that you're going through the struggle, my darling, and that she does want to help. But I do feel like there is that struggle there, okay? So she does want to sort it with you. She does want to sort it for you. And she can see that you need it sorting, my darling, okay? She can see that you need it sorting, but I feel like there is that big struggle there. Okay, I feel like there. Can't speak to. I feel like she does want to give you that support there. Okay, and that balance, okay, my darling? Because she knows there's something wrong, she knows there's something up, but she doesn't want to say until you admit it. I feel like she is going to help you admit it to yourself as well, my darling, okay? What I would say here with that, though, is that there is going to be a struggle with getting it to admit it to yourself, though. But I do feel it is going to be possible. It is just going to be very hard to see. Okay, dude? Does that make sense? Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Mwah! Thank you for letting me be your first gift. Well, let's go on to your work. Tell you after this reading. Am I doing 3 yes and no's this live? Not today, my darling. I've run out of time because my phone won't last that long. Okay. So, Ollie, is there anything specific with your work that is needed? Is there anything specific? No? Okay. One sec, guys. I need a wireless charger, and how's that going to charge my phone? I've never heard of such nonsense before. You'll voice note me, okay. So, Ollie, for your reading, we are going to use Money Moves Oracle deck. We're also going to use What's the Vibe, because you need the vibe as well. Okay, babe. As far as I know, she's not muted. I know she's not muted because I just unmuted her. Lars, you're next, my darling. You're very soon. Give me 1 sec. The only person that is muted is Shauna Barry. I don't know. I said I'll tell you after this reading. No, because I need to add the last people to the list. That's why I'm going to tell you after. I've got a process. Cheeky little bugger. Give me time. Thank you for the morning bloom. Oh, thank you for the Sakura Corgi. Mwah. Thank you. Ollie, not in this live, my darling. That would probably be a freebie live. You would get one for that. Only because that's like a 1 card reading. Unless you want 1 card for that. I can give you 1 card for that donation if you'd like to at the end of the live. Yep, okay. If you remind me at the end of the live, my darling. So, Ollie, let's see your vibe around the work first. That's only because it's your first gift, my darling. So, Ollie, I feel like you need to release more of your feminine side at work, my darling. Okay. Thank you for the repost. Thank you for the Sakura Corgi. Mwah. I feel like you need to, like, yeah, release your feminine side more, okay? Because I feel like you can be nurturing. I feel like you can be gentle, but you make yourself more masculine because you're scared of what people will think of you. You're scared that people will think that you have a short pee-pee. Okay. It's almost like you're scared that you'll get consequences, that you'll give people mixed signals of your, like, sexuality, of who you are. People might start thinking that you're gay if you stop showing your masculinity. It's almost like you're scared from peer pressure. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I feel like you need to find your harmony because you're going through your glow up, my darling. You're going through your glow up. You're going through your joy. Okay. But you need to actually see it. Okay, my darling, you need to actually go for it, see it, enjoy it. Okay. Yes, this is a different noise. This is the one that I know, my darling. It is. Okay. But yeah, if you just remind me at the end of the live, I'll give you 1 card. Ollie, you need to follow your dreams, my darling, but you've got a lot of endless possibilities that you can succeed. And I feel like this is what you need to realise at your work. Okay, is that your work is a stepping stone. It is. And I feel like this is what you need to realise, is your work isn't going to be your final place. It's just getting you where you need to be. Ollie, we all know you're depressed already, but this deck has just like signified it. Okay, depressed, suicidal, and loss. Okay. Like, it's just signified what you are. It has. Okay. Now let's just read out what the card said. Don't worry. You're not suicidal, I'd know. I'd see the signs, don't worry. But yeah, you've definitely got the depression, but I feel like you got the depression once you lost your little granddad. Not little. Once you lost your granddad. I feel like that's where the little bit of depression kicked in. Okay. That's where the depression kicked in, my darling. Okay. Oh, thank you for reminding me, my darling. I will do. I need to follow you for that. Let me follow you. If you accept my follow request, my darling. Okay. And I can add you afterwards. No, Ollie, I mean, like, it's almost like your depression, like the full-on depression that you have now started with your granddad's loss. Okay, the other depression you had wasn't a depression. Okay, that was just you feeling down due to school bullying and college bullying and just college in general. Okay, that was just you feeling normal down. Okay. The depression that you have now is signified from your granddad. Okay, and I feel at work makes it slightly harder because that's where he used to work. Okay, so I feel like it does create that sort of hardness. Okay. Anyone who is dirty-minded, please get that out your head. I feel like you daydream a lot at work. It's almost like you don't know where you belong. It's almost like you block everyone out by daydreaming. Okay. It's almost like you block everyone out by daydreaming. And I feel like you need to stop doing that because you're confusing people. You're making people get mixed signals from you because you feel like you're drowning. Okay. Too much on your mind? Offload it onto people. Okay, what do you think friends are here for? Don't be a dummy. Be smart. Friends are here to be your offloader. Okay, we're here to help you. That's what you got to realise. And the same at work. Is there's people at work there to help you. Okay? And you've got to allow them to. They can't help you if you don't give them something to help you with. And I feel at work it's very noticed that you're holding yourself back. And that you're holding information back. Okay? But you can. You think you can't, but you can. It's a choice that you're not offloading to them. Okay, it's a choice. Okay, boo. It's a choice. I feel Josh has noticed the most. Okay, I feel that Josh has noticed the most. I do. But it's almost like you put your public face on. Okay, so you put your face on at work that you want people to see, not your actual face. Okay, and I feel like you need to put your actual face on, my darling, not what you want people to see, your actual one. Whether you're exhausted or whether you're just looking for something. Put your proper face on. Okay, stop masking. Okay. But you're screwing yourself over. Okay, you need to shed that mask. Okay, create your social status. And stop being a git. Okay. Stop being a little pushover that people in the Wednesday Club can just push you over like that. Trust me, I've seen it. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, boo. Thank you for the chart topper. Mwah. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, boo? Yes? Brilliant. Right, if you're on the list, my darlings, give me 1 second. I'll read the list out in a second. I just need to add y'all to the list. Okay. Thank you for the FYPs. Where's the bloody box? There it is. Also, this is another oversaturated deck with the TikTok shop. If you don't know how to read cards, don't just buy them off TikTok shop if they're cheap. Please. Because you give people like us who actually know how to read the cards a bad name. Because you give false readings with them because you don't know how to read them. I've had enough of seeing random people that just want to make a buck. Okay. I understand some of you want to make a buck. It's understandable. But don't do it off saying that you don't understand. Oh, what time am I streaming till? When I finish my list, basically. Why am I trying to write Ollie down? Yeah, so let me just add people to the list. Give me 1 sec. Done. Done. Still waiting to do. Laris. How do I spell your name? How the hell do you know that? Oh, okay. /2. What a shame. /2. I've then got... Oh, I need to add RJ as well. RJ /5 Rose /5. We then got to add. Who have I just done? Done Sandra. Done Alicia. Need to add Michelle. How do I spell Michelle? /5. I need to add Nimira for Celtic Cross. Nimira /CC. And then who's the double stripe? Yeah, Queen. Sarah. Sarah, you're not next, but I just need you a second. So, she sent a double, no, not a double, but she sent £2. You've got a Celtic Cross, is that okay? Because the Celtic Cross is 4, and be sure sub it's doubled for you. Halved, but you get like the Celtic Cross, so it's £2 instead of 4. That's okay? Brilliant. Thank you, boo. Just want to double check. Holy crap, you're level 23. Bravo. Welcome for being level 23 supporter. So, I'm going to miss out Cal. I'm going to put her to the end because I think she's gone to sleep. We've got Lars for 2, RJ for a 5 minute, Rose for, no, 2 card. Rose for a 5 minute, RJ for, let me restart that. Lars for a 2 card, RJ for a 5, Rose for a 5, Michelle for a 5, Nimira for a CC, Celtic Cross, Sarah for a CC, which is also a Celtic Cross. We do have a Kelly, but I think she's gone to sleep, but she's a 10 minutes. So if anyone sees her come in, yeah, if anyone sees her, just comment, please pin her and let me know so I can see that she's still here, okay? Thank you. So, Lars, what will happen if you deliver your ex's key to your friend? Will it affect you in a karmic level? So, no, it won't affect you in a karmic level negative, okay, because you're just protecting yourself. You're making sure that you don't see your ex. So, it won't affect you in a negative way because you're being smart. If you delivered it to them straight away, to their person, it would be a little bit more dangerous, my darling, for your karmic level due to the fact that it could start a fight between the both of you if the both of you weren't on good terms or didn't end on good terms. So that would create a negative karmic level for you due to the fact that you do negative level karmic energy shite, basically. Okay, so because you're giving it to your friend, you'll get a positive karmic level because you've taken the smart route you have, so it'll be positive. Okay, my darling? But let's see what will happen if you give it to your friend. Let's see. So you got the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Okay, this is in the Italian Tarot deck. This is the Italian playing cards, basically, so it's slightly different to tarot. So what I would say here, my darling, is I do see positive karma coming for you from doing that. I see that they will be fine. Okay, I see that your ex will be happy with that because they're thinking, good, we don't have to see him. Okay. Okay, boo. Mwah! Thank you. So yeah, they'll be happy. Okay, my darling, they'll be happy. Okay. I feel it will give you a satisfied ending as well. Okay. You'll be there like, yeah, we're done. Okay. You'll be there like, yeah, we can move forwards. Okay. And you won't have that negativity going on inside of you. You won't need that cleanse. Okay. You won't need that cleanse, my darling. You'll feel satisfied. You'll feel safe. Okay. You'll feel safe. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is it is going to bring you more hope and success. It's going to help you out with your later on love life as well, my darling. But you'll be able to find better people for you. Okay. You'll be able to help people out with you, my darling, because they see your positive karma. They see your positive vibe and they won't get a negative feel. Okay. Due to that. Okay. So it is going to help you out in more of a positive and better way. I feel it's also going to satisfy you mentally as well, my darling. Okay, thank you for the share. What I'd also say here with this as well, my darling, is I do feel it is going to open up new opportunities for you as well. I feel it's also going to bring you new opportunities, my darling. What I'd also say with this as well, my darling, is I do feel like you will almost feel like you've put your flag in the ground. And you've gone, this is me, this is how I'm going to be, this is how I belong, and I'm proud. Okay, and you're not letting your ex shut you down. Okay, we just had a card fall out, so I am going to read that card because it was meant to be. So we do have the Five of Cups as well. So yeah, you are shutting the doors on the negative of the past. Okay, you are shutting the doors on the negativity that was bestowed upon you. Okay, my darling. So you are creating the positivity now, which will also be bestowed upon you once you start creating it. But you need to be the one that actually creates. Okay, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be a satisfied hunger fulfilled as well. Okay, so your hunger for love will be satisfied, okay, because you'll get the true love coming towards you, okay, my darling. The same thing for the roses. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, thank you for the ice cream, is I feel that you're going to create the new beginnings, but you're also going to get a satisfied feel. You're also going to be grounded as well, okay, and very upbeat, okay, my darling. Thank you for this double energy shower. Mwah. Thank you for the crane. Mwah. So I do feel like it is going to open you up for new beginnings as well, my darling. Okay. Does that make sense? Right. Does that make sense, Boo? Yes. Brilliant. I'm glad it does. Some two cards are like really in-depth and other two cards are like really quick. That was the in-depth version. Thank you for the shares. You asked for 10, not for 5. Okay, my darling. When I get to you, remind me. Remind me, okay? Coming on in a bit after my tea. After my tea. Once I've eaten, I'm starting to get hungry. So, do I have an RJ for 5? New furniture's here. Oh, sweet. Do we have a lovely RJ? I hope we do, but she's just sent loads of gifts. Stream, eat, and talking of the devil, thank you for the rising star. Mwah. Alicia for the text voice note today. I do. What do you think of the GTA 6 trailer? I loved it. Davaj. Hi, Davaj. Davaj here. Your hands on the YouTube, you dummy. Davaj.
Dummy.
I've got the dummy in, now do I have the RJ? Davaj. If I can't hear it, it's not true. While I wait for RJ, Ollie, what's your question, boo, for your one card? I'll quickly do that while I wait for RJ. So I think she's typing out her question. Could be wrong, she might not be, but I think she is. An eyelash going in my eye, but I can't get to it. Can I do a general one? Of course I can. Of course I can. So you got the Three of Cups, my darling, in the upright in this deck. The Three of Cups in this deck suggests friendship. It also suggests regrouping, re-understanding yourself, re-seeing yourself, my darling. I feel sometimes you have too big of a group. You're around too many people. And I feel it de-energizes you, makes you struggle, makes you suffer. All you want to do sometimes is just slow it down and just have peace. I feel for you, my darling, is if you want to pick this up, you've got to keep going forward and keep making yourself stronger, bigger, happier. Okay? Don't completely hold yourself back for no reason. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is bring the love back to yourself. Bring the self-love back, because your friends aren't going to be able to help you do that. You're the only one that can help with the self-love. Okay? So bring it back to yourself, my darling. Enjoy it and have fun. Okay, but you will be successful once you build the grounding. Okay, you don't have the grounding. Okay, you need to rebuild it. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Well, I'm glad that made perfect sense, my darling. Oh, don't worry. I read that as legend. My dyslexia corrected the D. It's a good part about it. Corrects it sometimes. Do I have RJ? It's RJ here. Have a good night, boo. Enjoy your night. RJ, hi. Do you want to message me on Instagram if you're being filtered, my darling? Or TikTok will work, either one. Excuse me. It's on TikTok, thank you. So I was just putting my list is closed on my YouTube. I won't be a sec, RJ, just get into your notification. Turns out it didn't give you a notification. Right, let's see. There you are. So, do you mind if I read it out loud, or do you want me to read it in my head, my darling? Out loud or in my head? Out loud, Bill, thank you. So, I haven't spoken to Carlos in 2 days. I don't know what's happening with us and what he feels the future holds. My darling, if I could get some clarification on that, basically. Anything that comes out through his energy would be great. I just don't understand why he stopped communicating or contacting even me out the blue. Has his feelings changed? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Pardon me. Let's have a look. I think it's only going to take this. Actually, let's just use those. Let's see. What? I didn't open it. Don't look at me like that. I didn't open it. I'm not even lying. Thank you for the lovely gifts. So, RJ. I don't feel like there has been a change in energy. I just feel like what's going on with his dad. I think it is, if I'm correct. What's going on with his dad, my darling, I think it's affecting him. Okay, I think it's hurting him the most. I feel like this is why he stopped contacting out of the blue. I feel like his just mental health is absolutely shite. Okay, so I don't think it's anything you've done. Okay, I don't think it's anything you're doing. I think it is just genuinely him. I think that he is just genuinely struggling, my darling. I feel like he's going through hell right now. Okay, so what I would say here is I feel like things are going to get better. Okay. I don't feel like things are going to be the same again. I feel like there is going to be that struggle. But I do feel like you guys can fix it. I do feel like you guys will make it get better, my darling. But what I would say for now is you just got to be patient. Okay? You just got to be patient, boo, because I think things will work out. I think things will get better. Okay? I think they will start to get there. But what I would say here is that you've got to work on yourself. Okay? Focus on yourself. Okay, boo, because they're going to get there. They're going to sort it out. Honestly. Because I feel like he does love you. I feel like he does want to make it work between you. One thing I also feel here is that he's very stuck up inside. He's got a lot going on inside, okay? You ended your conversation on a negative, yeah. I feel like you're going to end your next conversation on a positive, my darling. I feel like you just go through your ups and downs. This is adult life for you. Okay, not everything is going to be said in positivity. And that's just the way it is. Okay, boo, not everything is said in positivity. I feel like this is where the struggle is going to be, is the fact that you just got to deal with that. Because I see that you will be successful. I see that you will have the success that you're desiring. Okay, I see that will come in, my darling, but I see that you just got to wait for it. Okay, you just got to hope to hell it's going to work. Okay. Because I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Long distance, you feel, is taking a toll on both of us. I feel like that is where the struggle is going to be. I feel like the long distance is going to make it harder. I don't think it's going to stop either of you, but I do feel it is going to make it harder for the both. It's certainly not going to stop it, but I feel you will have a lot to work on through that. I feel like that is going to bring the toll. What I would also say here is it's almost like you need to relax slightly more through it as well, my darling. I feel like there's no relaxation at all between the neither of you. Okay, and I feel like you need to bring that relaxation back. Okay? Comprende? You need to bring that relaxation back. And I feel like that's where you're struggling, is the fact that you've got no relaxation at all. You've got no shit going on. Because you can't relax. It's on YouTube as well, RJ. Okay? But basically what it's saying here is that you need to relax. Because you're missing half your life by not relaxing. Okay, but you're creating the struggle in yourself, the down in yourself. And I feel like you could succeed through this. You could have everything you need, everything you desire, if you just actually looked for what you needed, not for what you wanted. Okay, and I feel like you could have the succession inside of you. Okay, you could have the success, you could have the love. Okay. But you need to stop running with your thoughts, my darling. Okay? You need to stop. If you want to succeed, you've got to stop running with your thoughts all the damn time. Okay, if you want the balance, you've got to bring the balance in, because it will get there. It will get there, do not worry. Okay, but I feel like you just got to have the success that you're desiring. Okay, that you're wanting. Okay, no success, no love. Okay, because there will not be the success inside of you to create it. Okay, my darling, and this is what you got to do. Has he moved away from the wife? Not yet. I think he's focusing on his father at the moment, and I feel like he will be moving away from the wife afterwards. Okay, but I feel like it's father. Okay, my darling. I feel like that's what it's based around right now. And I feel like it will be moving away from that soon. But right now, no. That's what it is. Okay? Does that make sense? RJ, thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Take 5 o'clock. Hello, Dee Dee. Do I have Rose? So you've got Kelly for a 10, we're waiting for her to wake up, if she does. Got Rose for 5, Michelle for 5, Rose for 10, Michelle for 5, Namira for Celtic Cross, and Sarah for Celtic Cross. Okie dokie, RJ. So do we have a Rose here? A Rosy Rose. Excuse one. You choose the full 10. Yeah. Instagram, thank you. Thanks. It's a sub-read. Mod read, not sub-mod. This gets 10 minutes in total. How come Jess is quieter when she licks there, but Delilah's like really loud? By the way, we're talking about dogs. Okay, we're talking about dogs. Can't find stream live. It's on there. It's on YouTube. Card readings with Jamie, my darling. Just click on my bio, and where it says my links, it's got the YouTube in there. Okay, my darling. Queen put a sound is so wrong. Mum just said, do you want to hear it in the middle of the night when it wakes you up? She doesn't do it when she's on my bed.
She didn't do it on my bed either.
As soon as I heard Jess, I knew. Good. You little cutie. Let me give you a rub before I start reading. Hello. Hello, my little cutie. Yeah, you my little cutie. Do you want some dinner, Delilah? Dinner. Dinner. Food. Food. Do you Do you want some food? Where's your food? Go from Mum. Where's Mum? She's got your dinner. Yeah. Again, talking about a dog. Oh, damn, I opened up the wrong thing. I didn't even click on that. Stupid thing. Who has what? One sec. So, Rose. The dogs are getting dinner. You need to have yours. I know I need to have mine, but I need to finish this first. So, hi. So, you've asked 5 minutes on what? That'd be a Celtic Cross for the first one, Rose. That'd be a Celtic Cross because there wouldn't be that much information around it. Would that be fine? Hello, AAA. Love my hair, thank you. Add extra details, there won't be. How was my holiday? My holiday was amazing. Thank you for the rolls. There wouldn't be any extra details with it. I'll tell you why. Because it's such a simple question, my darling, it wouldn't be that hard to do. It would be done before, like, what? Probably 2 minutes is up. I mean, if you merged question 1 and 2 together, that would equal 5 minutes. Because I've just read a question 2. I look so relaxed, I am. So, do you want me to merge both questions together, Rose? But we'll merge them both together. So, Rose for 5. What deck do I want to use? What deck do I have? Why is it not in that one? There it is. Speak to you soon, Alicia. So, Rose, let's have a look. I feel like the reason why he's doing what he's doing, my darling, is almost like he's not letting you into my YouTube live. Why not? Just letting other people. Try search me up on YouTube. It's Card Readings with Jamie. Rose, what I would say here is I feel like the reason why he's looking in, like waiting for you at the store and stuff, is almost because it's almost like he has a fantasy about you. I feel it's almost like he wants you. Yeah, I feel like he wants you, my darling. I feel like he needs you. Did you guys ever have like a past relationship? Like, did you guys know each other? Like before, because I feel like there's a past relationship. I don't feel like John likes it. I feel like John's a little bit worried for you. I do. Definitely not, yeah. No, but like, did you two used to be friends or anything? Because it feels like there's a friendship that used to be there. It could have been a one-sided one, so it could have only been him that thought about the friendship. No, so I think it's only him that thinks about it then. So it's almost like he's fantasized over one. It is. I don't feel like John's happy about it. I don't feel like John likes that. Okay. I feel like John wants to do something, but he knows he can't because he is at risk of losing customers if he does something. Or even losing, like, ownership. So it's almost like he knows he can't really do anything through force. He has to be careful. He has to prioritize what he does. I feel. It's almost like they think you're an easy target. I feel like that's why they're stalking you, is because they feel like you're an easy target. Okay, dude. I feel like that's why he's stalking you, is easy target syndrome. Okay, it's almost like he sees you and thinks, yeah, we can get that. Okay. I don't feel like he'd be successful. I don't feel like he'd succeed. I feel like he wants you. I feel like there's also money involved in this. It could be trafficking. Has he ever tried to put anything on you or give you anything? Because I feel like there could be an attempt of trafficking. Yeah, it looks like there could be an attempt of trafficking coming up. Not yet. Yeah, I'd watch out. I'd watch out, my darling. He's poor, so yeah, it could be trafficking then. It could be him trying to get a buck or two. It could also be the fact that he's trying to rob you. One of those two, I feel. Like, he also fantasizes over you. But I feel like, although he fantasizes over you, he'd rather sell you for money. It's almost like money he needs. And I feel like John is always watching this. John is always worried about this, my darling. I feel like he's always looking and being like, there's something wrong here. Okay, like, John can see that there's something wrong. John wants to sort it out. John wants to look at it. And he's always going to be checking to make sure you're okay, my darling. Got 7 of Wands as well. So yeah, it's always like he's going to stand up for you. He's always going to defend you. But I feel like he's trying to play his moves right. Okay. If he buys me anything from John, will John know? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like John would know, my darling, yeah. Okay, I feel like John would know. Okay, John would be there like, that's not for you. Okay, he knows it wouldn't be for, like, him. He knows it'd be for you. Like, John would just look at him and go, think that's not for you. That's definitely for Rose. Okay. I can, Ollie, yes. No, so like when the guy buys you something, Rose, John will look at the guy and just think to himself, that's not for you, that's for Rose. Like, he knows it will be for you. Okay. What would John do if he tried to deny it? He'd have to let it go. He'd have to let it go. Because he's got no proof it's for you. Okay, so he wouldn't be able to do anything. Okay. I feel if Dee pushed it onto you, I feel then John would step in once he found out or if he saw. But I feel like that'd be about it. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? Yeah, if you denied the gift from Dee, my darling, but he tries to force the gift on top of you and John saw, John would do something. Okay, John would step in. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? Yeah? Well. But wait, is his name Dickhead? Does he sound like one? That's not a pickup line, guys, by the way, may I just add. I hope Dee doesn't buy me anything. Honey, dicks can't buy you stuff. Remember that. But does that make sense, boo, before I move on to the next person? I will tell you in 1 sec. You know how parents like want you to be patient with them, but then they're not patient with you? What are you doing on my chair? Yeah, does that make sense, Rose? Hi, you enjoying that rub? My voice is going. Pardon? Oh, cheeky. I think that makes sense to Rose. I presume it does, as I'm not getting an answer. So, next, I've got Michelle for 5, Namira for Celtic Cross, and Sal for Celtic Cross, because I think Kelly's gone to sleep. So, Kelly will get a refund. Yes. Although Kelly did say earlier on that she wanted it left, but I did say she'd have a refund. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you have a nice dinner? You're making me jealous, you are. What am I having? Pizza? Mm. Ugh. Yes, please. Chips, please. No salad. I've had salad already today. Oi! Stop looking at my belly. It's a food baby. Why do you think I have the male breasts? It's to feed the food baby. Wait, perhaps that's why big people have, like, man boobs. Oh, I love my own humour. Cheeky little kids.
No, that's...
Don't know if I should be offended. Love shaft.
Schizo.
I swear I'm schizophrenic.
No, we're not being tested.
Aw, can't we? You sure? Don't you want like another meeting with the what's in called? Ooh, Rose. Ew. I feel sorry for you. Right, pill. Michelle, do you mind if I read this out loud, or do you want me to read it in my head? You don't mind? Brilliant. So, will you get your dream job anytime soon? Yes, my darling. Yes, you will. Okay. Yes, you will. Anthony's and Temmie's current energy and Anthony's energy towards you. Let's have a look. You having a snifter, Jess? Let's have a look. Let's see. Excuse me. I feel that the energy is better, but I don't really feel like there's any romance coming along with it, my darling. I do feel like the energy is getting easier though. Okay, it's getting better. Okay. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like you just need to keep moving forwards, my darling. Don't keep your mind set on it. Okay, because I don't feel like there's anything like negative for you. Okay. I don't really think that there's going to be any conflict for you. Okay, so I feel like if you just left it, I feel like you'd be better. I feel like you'd be fine, my darling. And I feel like it would make you feel better too. Okay, so what I will say here is just move forwards. Okay, it's not going to do you any harm. Because I feel like it'll make things better between the both of you the sooner you move forwards. Okay, because it'll make him come begging for you. Okay, this is for Michelle, my darling. Michelle, this is for, thank you for the harmony. Because I feel like this will make them come forwards to you, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like you need to take control. Okay. I feel like you need to take control of the situation because it's almost like you're relying on the situation too much. I feel like you're relying on him too much, so keep the friendship for now, my darling. Okay, just say, look, we're going to have a friendship till you can sort your shit together. Okay. Sort your shit together. Okay, but that's basically what's going to happen. Okay, and that's what you got to realise. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like things will get easier, things will get better. I feel like he will start maturing soon, but I feel like he needs to start putting in the effort, which I don't feel like there is. Okay, I don't feel like he's putting any effort in for you, my darling, and I feel like this is where you're struggling, is the fact that you're not getting the effort that you deserve. Okay, and I feel like it's taking a massive toll on you. Okay, and I feel like you just need to realise that sometimes you got to move forwards if you want effort put in. Okay, you got to make him learn that you're not just going to sit around waiting and hoping for the best. Okay, that is what you've got to realise. Okay, that is what you've got to realise, Boo, is that not everything is going to happen the way you want it, in the way you need it. Okay, that's not how it works. Okay, I feel like this is going to happen sooner than you think. Before pigs fly, let's put it that way. Okay. I've got the Hermit. One of my favourite cards in this deck. Okay, you need to meditate, my darling. Okay, 10 of Wands with the Hermit. You need to move forward. You need to meditate. Okay, you need to look at your natural energy and think, right, how can I sort this shit out? And how can I go forwards and move myself forwards instead of screwing myself over? Okay, oh, straight. Because right now, you're screwing yourself over. Ooh. Okay, my darling. And you need to stop. You need to stop. I've just bit my tongue out. Okay. Because I feel like you are completely hurting yourself. Okay. We've got the Hangman in reverse. It's almost like you need to look at this all from a different angle. Okay, because I can tell you now, okay, I can tell you this now. Although he is coming back towards you, although he's coming forwards towards you, my darling, I feel, because you're looking at it like, oh my god, he's with Tammy right now. Oh my god, him and Tammy are working out right now. Honey, who gives a shit if they're working out right now? Because you're not working out with yourself. Where's the self-work? Hi, Kieran. Where's the self-work? Where's the self-worth? Why aren't you putting this in? Okay, I ain't here to give you the love that you want. I'm here to give you the tough love. Put work into yourself. Work yourself out and move forwards instead of screwing yourself over. Okay, because you're really screwing yourself over the more you wait. Okay, the more you sit there thinking, he's coming in, he's coming in. All I have to do is wait. No, you have to put the energy in. You have to put the effort in to make it work. Because it doesn't just happen like that. Okay. Yes, I am, Kieran. Yes, I am. Okay, you need to put the effort in, boo. Okay. I know you're going to say to me, yes, but I put all this effort in, he doesn't put any in. Honey, that's not how it works. Okay. Kieran, if you DM me, my darling, on Snapchat, and I'll let you know, okay, boo? Because I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Michelle? I've just hurt my hands from bashing them like that against my rings. You understand? Brill. You can't. I've got the Celtic Cross left. 2. Why can't you message me on Snapchat? Don't you have me? Swear you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you've got me. See if you get that message through. Thank you for the gifts. Oh shit. My iPad's on 10%. Let's hurry this shit up. I'm looking good for my age. Thank you. I personally think I'm looking horrible, but thanks. Do I have Nimira? Do I have Nimira? Also, while I wait for that, pushing 50. Thanks, Kieran. Hey, mother.
Yeah.
Kieran's asking what time we're going tomorrow.
As soon as you get your butt out of bed.
Oh, as soon as I get my butt out of bed, so around about 7-ish, 8-ish. Try it again. 9-ish. Yeah, around about 9-ish we'll be getting there. Because we're going early, we want the good shit. We want the good shit for the garden, not the rubbish. And I want my Pims. If I want to get there so like I can be ready in the queue. What's for dinner? I'm having a lovely, absolutely lovely pizza. I'll probably have my breakfast there.
No, you won't. It's on the way. They get it from the bakers up the road.
Oh, but their breakfast is good there.
Yeah, it's about 4 times the price as well.
It only cost me £12 last time for a bacon roll.
Get it from the bakers up the road.
Okay. It cost me £12 at the show last year. You like the beard? I don't. I need to shave it off. Do I have a Nimira? Guys, if I call you now, I need you now. My iPad's on 10%. Yeah, only 12 quid. For a show there, as a vendor myself, I know why it's so expensive. So I'm going to do Queen next. I'm going to do Sarah because I'm not getting an answer from the other person. Why are you saying hi, Josh? Josh isn't here. We're also ready, Kieran, with this. Bring it over here, I'll show it. We bought this last year. They're only about 12 quid. They're really good. Portable trolley. For all the plants. They're literally only about 12 quid there. Oh, you've also got like a bag handle. Hi, Josh. What is it? Bad hangle. You need help. I can't speak. Hangle bag. No. Bag hangle. Hangle bag. Bag handle. That's what you need. You sound Chinese. Thanks, Queen. Bad handle. Bad handle. Take it off.
Bag handle.
Bag handle. There we go. Bag handle. That's what we need. That's not what we need. That's what we've got.
What do you need?
Oh, Lord. My pain.
Imagine mine.
Namir, I've just seen your question, Boo. I'll do you in a sec, Boo, okay? Oh, I need help mentally. Whew. Okay, this is why you need your English, guys, when you get your GCSEs. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm so glad Ollie wasn't here to see that. Otherwise, I ain't gonna... on Sunday, I will not hear the rest of that if Ollie heard me saying it like that. Sunday, I wouldn't, like, go down. He'd tell Josh. Him and Josh are like that. I will not live it down. So, Namira, you're next after Sava, okay? Which Ollie, the one that I like with the goatee, and by like, used to have a crush on. I've got a crush on Josh still, though, so. And that's the ginger Josh. So, Sarah, you have a feeling for Rue. For you, Rue. I have feeling... Bleh. Can't speak. No, Ollie with the goatee. Oliver Lewis. Oliver Lewis. So, your two questions. Okay. Not the lanky one with the knee problem. That isn't a problem. So, your two questions are, how did he feel when he read that? And what will he do? He won't bark, by the way. So, for you, my darling, I feel that he's going to feel happy about that message. I feel like he does feel happy about it. I feel like he does want to apply, but I feel like he's going to struggle to apply, my darling, because he doesn't know how to apply. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know where to go with it. He knows you're tender. And try to sound this without making it sound dirty. He knows you're tender. Okay. I can see your comment, my darling. He knows you're tender. Okay, and he knows whatever he says could hurt. So it's almost like he wants to say it in the correct way so he doesn't hurt you or break you or say anything negative towards you. Okay. I feel for you, Boo, that it's almost like he wants to work it out. Okay. He wants to fix it. So let's go with me and Ollie. Okay, for example, let's go with me and Ollie. I'll use me and Ollie as an example. Me and Ollie about last year ago. We'll say last year. That's roughly around when it started. We weren't friends. Okay. We contacted each other at club, but we weren't friends. He then got my phone number off an ex-friend, so off one of my old friends that were no longer friends because of Ollie. It's to do with him. Me, him and Ollie had a massive spat. I'm no longer friends with the other one. I'm friends with Ollie now. I am okay, my darling, thank you. And we figured it out by communicating. And I feel this is what you and Rue are going through. I can't speak today. This is what you and Rue are going through. Through? What is going on? I can't speak today. This is the life of a streamer. Is when you stream for so long and don't drink, you lose your feet. Your feet, your words. And people wonder why I walk into things. I think it's actually damaged my head. I've got knee problems, back problems, and I think I've got head problems. Honestly. So, I feel like he wants to communicate to make it work. Okay. Which Ollie Kieran? I know about 6 Ollies. You got to be more specific, boo. I feel like he wants to communicate with you about my... I feel like he wants to communicate with you. And he wants to work it out with you. Okay? And I feel it's going to get there. I feel that the message you sent him has actually helped him move forwards and helped him move on. Okay? The good thing is you're actually talking it through. I'm going so dry in the mouth right now. I've spoken so much, I cannot breathe. I feel that you that you guys need to speak it through, okay? And I feel once you speak it through, it's not going to resurrect it. Trust me, okay? It doesn't resurrect everything like that. I had another friend called Ollie. I know too many Ollies, okay? I've had too many Ollies in my life. I had another friend called Ollie, okay? We spoke it through, it didn't work out. Okay, he was at one of my other clubs and he was older. Let's put it that way, he was older. Yeah, I was the one that acted like the adult. I was about 17 at the time. Okay. And this is what it's got to be about, is you've got to talk it out. And this is what it's saying here, is talk it out, talk it out, talk it out. Okay. It doesn't always work. Sometimes talking it out will remove you from that friendship instead. Okay, I'm a blunt one, babes. I'm blunt. So if I don't like something, I instantly say it. Okay. I would use another Ollie as an example, but I can't be asked. I've used too many examples. I cannot be bothered to use anymore. Okay. So because you're being straight to the point, he's going to be that sort of person that isn't. Isn't. Okay. And I feel like that's where the struggle's going to be. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Got one more. It's the last Celtic Cross. Yes, you will get there. Honestly, I sound like a bloody chain smoker. You should have heard me in college. I sound like a chain smoker when I was in college. I did, with my laugh and my cough. Woo-hoo. You ill again? No. That's just what my cough. What's a cough? That's what my cough. That's what my cough. That's what my cough. There you go, cough. That's what my cough just sounds like now. There we go. I'm still confused which Ollie Kieran was talking about. Because look, I know too many Ollies. Okay. Too many. So. Do I have Nimira? Do I have Nimira for Celtic Cross? While I wait for that, I'm just going to message my friend to ask him which one. Which Ollie are you talking about? I know too many. I must love Ollies. There's only two that I've ever liked as a friend. There is, and one that I was sad to let go. And the one that I was sad to let go was the one at my college this year. He was the one that I didn't want to let go. He was a good friend. But yeah. It was his choice. So I accepted it. And I just... He beated around the bush at the end too much, so I just completely ended it. But... yeah. Hello, Namira. What would you like your question on, boo? But yeah. Just waiting for Namira's question. What, the one at club? But yeah, Queen, basically, yeah. The one at my college that I've just left. The one this year, that Ollie, I miss. I enjoyed the friendship. I liked the friendship. So when I lost that, that did hurt. I did go into a bit of a depression at that point because it was sad to go. It was sad to leave that friendship. He was a good lad. Good lad. But you lose some, you deal some. Yeah, Namira, what's your question, boo? YouTube slightly behind. Blame YouTube. That's fine. That's fine. One door closes, another one opens. Very true, very true, very true. No, because I might need it. She's on YouTube, my darling. Which I hope YouTube hurries up. It's my iPad's on 5% and it's going to die me very soon. So, might have to issue a refund if it gets to it. So, Namira, what would you like your reading on, my darling? You got a Celtic Cross. Tracy, I will have a look, boo. Look at it after my live. Though I see your comments. I see your comments saying I'm here, but I don't see your comment with your question. That's what I'm asking for, my darling. I need your question. I'm just going to do your general if it gets to it. I'm going to give about 1 more minute and I'm going to do it as a general. I know you're here, my darling. I know you're here, but I need the question. Okay? So it's either I have the question or I do a general. Money energy. Thank you, my darling. There we go. That's going to see it. So, my darling, I feel like your finances are going to get better, okay? I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but I do see a balance coming out. One thing that I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel success. I feel like there's hope, okay? I feel like there's some hope. But what I would say here is don't necessarily focus on money. The more you focus on it, the harder it's going to be. What you need to focus on is more your life in general, okay? And that's going to help you the money. The more you focus on your life in general, my darling, the easier the money's going to be, okay? The more likely you are to get your money that you request or acquire, okay? So you've got to give it that time, my darling. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, with the Two of Cups, is I do see there is going to be the help that you require as well. I feel there's a lot of anxiety around this, a lot of stress. And I feel like you need to hold yourself back a little bit, okay, my darling? Because I feel like you're going too far forwards and getting nothing for it. So you need to go forwards and back, okay? Go forwards 2, back 1, okay? And you will go further, okay? You will go further. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be hope for you. I feel like there is going to be love for you as well when it comes to the money. What I'd also say here is have the balance. You need the balance, okay? So find it. Okay, and once you find the balance, my darling, you'll have the success. Okay, you will have the success that you require. You will. You just need to find it. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, boo? That's the mirror. I'm telling you so you can write it down. Hello, Lube. They're called Lube 48. I'm good, thank you. What's my iPad on now? 2%. Okay, well, I hope that makes sense for when you see the end of it. I'm going to end my live now, guys. My iPad's on 2% and my phone's on 13. Okay, so toodlepip for now. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, day, wherever you are. Enjoy it. Okay, I don't know what time zone y'all are from, so I just say to whatever you are. So, have a good one, my darlings. Toodlepip for now. Thank you all so much for your support and enjoy yourselves. And I will issue refunds to Kelly and to, who is the other one? Linda. Okay. Bye for now.